Alright, so it's like this. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit. Not really. Okay. So this is the first, whoever this runner is. So their tier list is on the left, and on the top right where the black bar is, that's where their name is hidden. So then I unhide that and it shows who it is. So this is the first one. So it's a little, some of them are hard to look at because I don't know why, but it's just hard to make out. But I hope it's easy to see on Strum. That's mine. Well, good job, Edboy, for ruining the first guess. Ed ruins the spirit. I mean, what did I expect? But you know what? But, hold on. We're supposed to guess? How are you gonna guess if it's yours? Ugh. I can't right now. How even if it's a like a chat guessing, right? Even if it's chat guessing, why would you guess your own? That's not a guess. You're just ruining it for everyone else to guess. So let's look at his horrible list. First of all, he has Rising as S. Like, what more did you expect? Rising as S. Everything else? Okay, he has Portable Ops at B. Portable Ops goes to F. Rising goes to F. Everything else, don't really have a problem with. Oh, man. Edboy says, hold on, I gotta read this chat again. So he says, that's mine. Okay, so he ruined it for everyone, which is okay. And then he says, where is it? Oh, we're supposed to guess. Like, even if you were supposed to guess, why would you just say your own? Okay, so then how... Actually, this is a good example. Because then I can show you how it works. So then I would unhide this rectangle thing, and we see it's Edboy. And I had someone set this all up for me, so I haven't seen it before, so that's how I don't think there's any other way to tell who's what, so I looked around and made sure it's anonymous. But that's how you would check. Alright, let's go to the next one. Oh, actually, before we go to the next one, okay, these are the people that submitted. I just randomly predictions. No, we're not doing predictions for every single one. You're just playing the long con, and no, it's not. He's not covering for someone else. I mean, if someone else wants to set it up, they can. I don't know how. We can get over under like 6 right now. There's 14 submissions. Well, one of them got ruined, so we're gonna cross out Edboy. You covered for D-Limes? D-Limes didn't even submit one, so I don't know how you covered for him. Okay, let's go to the next one. So that was one. Next one. Okay. Well, they got Snake Eater as their top game. I don't care if you guys guess, but just make sure it's a guess. Don't be like Ed. And guess. Alright, so Snake Eater is S. So the other thing I want to say is you only get one version of a game. So Snake Eater gets like, there's Snake Eater, there's Subsistence, there's HD Collection, there's all that. I said you only get one game, pick your favorite version, and that's the version that goes on here. So none of that same game, but it's on here like 5 times. Alright, so MGS3, and then 1, 2, and Ghost Babel are A. And then Peace Walker, VR. I would guess Apache, but I doubt he played Rising. There's no way Apache played Rising. He's out. Can I make it a little bigger? Okay, hold on. Okay. Do this. There. Gonna cover up the name, but that's fine. Alright. They've never played VR, Portable Ops, or Twin Snake. And I don't think Apache played Phantom Pain either. Or MSX, or Metal Gear 2. He's probably only played 1, 2, and 3. That's Major? I feel like Major has played Twin Snakes and MGS2 VR. There's no way Major has not played VR. You're not going to find many runners where they played 2, but they haven't played VR. Who plays 2 and doesn't play VR? This is a tough one. Let me see the list. So you got Apache, Speedy, Tony, Sergeant Silent, Plywood. Man, it's not Plywood. I know that. It's not Apache. Mini? Mini's definitely played VR. I feel like Mini's one of the guys that would have no games and not play. Vermilion, I know for a fact Vermilion didn't play a lot more games than that. Can be Major Zero. House? Maybe House. Platonic Guy? Okay, there's no way Platonic Guy has not played VR. No. Tyler? No. Mini? No. Joe? No, Joe's played Twin Snakes. He's ran Twin Snakes. So it's between Speedy, Tony, Sergeant Silent, and House. I feel like that's the only ones. I'm gonna go Sergeant Silent. I feel like he plays MSX. He's played all these. Maybe he's trying to trick us in chat. He played Twin Snakes? Okay, then it's gotta be, I don't know. Oh, maybe it's Tony. I feel like Tony might have this list. Alright, I'm going Tony. Tony, final answer. Let's see. Let's make this a little smaller again. It is... I knew it. It had to be Tony. Actually, I was going to get Sergeant Silent first, but Ed Boy talked me out of it. So, I probably would have got that wrong if it wasn't for Ed Boy. Okay, let's go to, which is funny, I don't think Tony, but Tony was the one guy I wasn't sure. It was between Tony and House after Sergeant. Alright, let's go to the next one. Boom. Okay. 3-1. They have not played a shit ton of games. They've played Portable Ops. They've played Twin Snake. 1 VR, 2, and 4. This is Verm. I agree with Sergeant. This has to be Verm. No, Mac has played VR. JJ, thanks for the gifted sub. No, Mac has definitely played VR. It's Verm. Because he only ran 3 and 1. He started to run a little bit of 4. And I'm pretty sure if you told me one guy on this list that knows the least about MGS lore, it's probably Vermilion. He only knows the speedrun of 1 and 3. Let me get rid of Tony's name from the list. Okay. It has to be Vermilion. Alright, Vermilion, final answer. Yep. Alright, let's take Vermilion's name off. I don't know shit about that all, but there's 2 snakes. There's actually 5 snakes. Now, Apache pretends like he doesn't know lore, but he's one of those guys that as soon as you make a mistake on lore, he's gonna jump all over you. Like, actually... Okay, next one. Let me make this a little bigger. Alright. So again, another... Wait. This looks like the exact list I looked at with Verm. Let me see, hold on. No, with Tony. He had 3. Let me make this a little bigger. So Tony had 3. This one has 3. They changed Ghost Babble. Where's Ghost Babble? They have not played Ghost Babble. No way this is Joe. Joe has played VR. This has to be House. That's the only other guy. It's not Joe. This is House. Joe has played MGS2 VR 100%. Yeah, what's up with MGS3 getting all the love? The black bar is far too short for Joe? No, okay, so I made sure that all the black bars kind of look like each other. Let me see. And I made sure that they had the names fit. So if you go from here to here, it's kind of the same size. Because it's so good. I feel like half these people that put 3 have never even played 3 that much. This is Mac? No, Mac ran Metal Gear 2. Can't be Mac. He ran it against Mini. This has to be House. Alright, House. Final answer. Could be Joe. Okay. Yeah, I could see Joe, but I'm pretty sure Joe played VR. Alright, let's see. Answer is House. I knew it. Okay, next one. Boom. And make the pick a little bigger. Okay. Whoa, that's like shit. Okay. Not the list, the picture quality. It actually looks better on stream a little than mine. Okay. 3 Ghost Babble. Yeah, I already know this is Plywood. He told me he's never played Peace Walker, he's never played Rising. He put Ghost Babble that high. It has to be Plywood. Who else is left? Apache? No, he's not gonna put Ghost Babble at S. Speedy? No. Sergeant? Did he play Ghost Babble? No, but he played Peace Walker, so it can't be Sergeant. Plywood makes sense. Mac? Could be Mac. Joe? Joe has played Rising, so it can't be him. Mini has played Peace Walker, can't be him. Platonic guy? There's no way 2VR would be at C if it was Platonic guy. Tyler? Maybe Tyler? And then Major Zero, I doubt Major puts Ghost Babble the same as 3. So it could either be Major, Tyler, or Plywood. I think we're all going with Plywood. I think it's the Ghost Babble plus not playing Peace Walker and Rising. It has to be Plywood. Like you can show me Ghost Babble at S and then NA those two and not show anything else. I'd guess it's Plywood. Alright, let's check. It is Plywood. Let me move the pick out of the way. Yep. Okay. Next one. Boom. MGS2 as the best. Then you have 1 and 3. Then Twin Snake. Then Metal Gear 2, Phantom Pain. Wait, I gotta get rid of Plywood's name. Plywood. Do I gotta get rid of anyone else's name? No, I think the rest are still up. Alright. 2 is S. They have not played Portable Ops or Peace Walker. So this can't be Mini. It can't be Sergeant. They really hate 2VR. So it can't be Platonic Guy. There's no way Apache or Major Zero wouldn't put 3 at S. So it either has to be Tyler, Speedy, Makarov? Did Makarov play Peace Walker? I don't know. Tyler, Speedy, Mac. That's the only 3 I could think of. Tyler, Speedy, or Makarov. This has to be... I'm gonna guess Speedy. I don't think he's played Peace Walker or Portable Ops. I don't think... He's played the rest, I bet. Alright, I'm gonna go Speedy, final answer. Alright. Damn. Tyler? He's never played Peace Walker? How does he put 2 at S and then VR at D? Okay, Tyler. Look at 4 and VR. Yeah, but how do you put 2 at S and then the VR of 2 you put it at D? Yeah, and then he has the Phantom Pain over 2 VR. Because the story, maybe he did a casual playthrough list. And because I didn't really specify to put it as a speedrunning or casual, I just said whatever you prefer. No, I don't think it's ordered. Like, I don't think C is Metal Gear 2 first, then Phantom Pain. I don't read it like that. I just read it vertically. I don't read it horizontally. How'd I put Ground Zeroes above 4? He did. But he likes 1 VR more than 2 VR. But he has 1 at A and 2 at S. Alright, Tyler, you got a weird list. I thought this was Speedy's weird list. Alright, let's go to the next one. Metal Gear 2. Wait, didn't Tyler just start to play Metal Gear 2? Like, a few days ago? How is he putting it at C? Unless he's already played it before and he's playing through it again. Hold on, we gotta get to the bottom of this. I need to know. Where's the Let me look up. Someone go to the Discord. Find when Tyler posted on the Twitch channel about when he's running Metal Gear 2 for the first time. Let me see if I can find it. Alright, I'm on the Twitch channel. Let's see, I'm pretty sure he posted about this a bit ago. Right there, Metal Gear 2 first playthrough on the 19th. He played 10 minutes of Metal Gear 2 and put it at C. I think he played up until the Resistance trail. That was it. And on the speed run, I'm sure that's like 3-4 minutes. Oh, I called it Resistance. Damn, I got 4 stuck in my head. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so this does not count against me because I factored that into my decision. He played Metal Gear 2 for 10 minutes, put it at C. Put it above 4, put it above 2 VR, put it above Rising, and MSX. Now we gotta question all of Tyler's list. Did he even play MSX? Did he even play Rising? I'm sure he played 2 VR. Did he even play 4 or Ghost Babel? Alright, I'm not gonna count this towards because I think this is a flawed list. Alright, let's go to the next one. Okay, they've played everything. Let me take Tyler's name off. Oh wait, I already did. Okay. So they've played everything. They have 1, 2, and 3 at S. And then Metal Gear 2. They really hate Phantom Pain. They really hate Ghost Babel also. And Ground Zeroes. But they really like Portable Op. Okay, this is tough because now we're getting to the people that have played most games. So one guy for sure, it can't be, is Platonic Guy. No, it can't be Platonic Guy. Look, he put VR at C. It can't be him. That's out. But it could be any of the rest. Outside of not being Platonic Guy, I could see it being anyone else. 1, 2, and 3. And then Metal Gear 2. I feel like Mini would have Metal Gear 2 at S. I feel like this has to be, I agree with you guys, and it has to be Major Zero. Because he likes 1, 2, and 3. I know he likes the music in Metal Gear 2. Yeah. He likes and hates 4. So he puts that at B. I don't know anything about Portable Ops or Peace Walker. Actually, it could be Speedy also. I think Sergeant and Mac are talking too much for it to be either of them. Hey, what's up, Frisco? Alright. Major Zero, final answer. It's gotta be him. Yep. Ed boy, you're wrong. 2, 4. I didn't know he rated Portable Ops so high. Portable Ops and Peace Walker. And then you get to the C. Twin Snakes Rising, 1 VR and 2 VR. And then you got Ground Zeroes. Ground Zeroes deserves to be higher. Same with Ghost Babel. Phantom Pain, yeah, it's F. I was gonna include Survive in this list, but I feel like only Plywood would have put it like above D. And then everyone would know. Ghost Bagel at D. I think that's the lowest Ghost Babel rating for someone that's played it. Same with Phantom Pain. But Ghost Babel more. Everyone else had theirs at, I think, did anyone have it at C? Probably only played stage 1. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Tyler played it, put it at C, but we can't trust Tyler's list. So that's not a good judgment. Did anyone else have Ghost Babel? We got an S. We got not played. We got not played. Tony has it at A. This was Vermilion, I think. No, wait, who was this? This was L. This is Ed Boy that ruined it for himself. And he put it at S. Okay. Yeah, that's the lowest. Alright, let's go to the next one. Let me make the pick a little bigger. Okay. So, oh wait, this is Mini. It has to be Mini. 2 and 3 at S. And then he rates all the other games pretty well. Mac? It has to be Mini, I feel like. Let me get rid of Major's name from the list. No, this has to be Mini. He's all in on on Metal Gear 2 and Solid 3. And then he rates the other ones pretty well. Doesn't really like Phantom Pain. Never played Rising. The other ones are all B. Yeah, this has to be Mini. I can't think of anyone else. I know Joe's played Rising. Platonic Guy, it can't be him. I'm just looking at VR to check if it's Platonic Guy or not. Apache? No, there's no way Apache would put Metal Gear 2 above Metal Gear Solid 2. Sergeant? How am I going to handle it? Yeah, well, the last one is just going to... I guess I'll talk about it, but we can't really guess it. The last two, you know, you got a 50-50 on the one. No way Sergeant will put 3 and 2 that high. Yeah, I don't think it's Sergeant. He plays MSX much more than he does Metal Gear 2. It can't be him. I don't think so. It's not Apache. It's not Sergeant. It can't be Joe. It can't be Platonic Guy. So it's either Speedy, Mini, or Mac. Yeah, alright, we'll go with Mini. It's got to be Mini. Do this. Mac? What? Makarov really did get me with the reverse psychology. He really did get me with the reverse psychology. Look at him typing. That's Mini. It screams Mini to me. That's Mini. It's definitely... He said Mini like 4 times. I should have knew it. He was really pushing Mini. Trying to make me look bad. Well, it worked. Alright, let's... Mini shills. I saw the M in the name. I was like, yes. And then it said Makarov. It's time for saying that's me for all of them. Too late. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Well, you can't fool me twice. Could have been me. No way, that's Apache. I'd never guess this is Apache ever. Ghost Babel would not be an A. So Makarov 1, 2, D, never played Rising. I could have sworn this was Mini. Mini and Mac have a lot in common then. Alright, next one. Let's go to this one. What the hell is this? They like changed the whole layout. Mac is off. Okay. Why is it like highlighted? So 3. They have like a pyramid going. Look at this. Not a perfect one, but almost. Three at S. Then you got Twin Snakes at A. Peace Walker at A. Ghost Babel 4 VR. They have VR over 2. Metal Gear 2, MSX, MGS 1, then Rising. So they've played all the games. Mini, or it can't be Mini. There's no way this is Mini. Look at Metal Gear 2. It's a C. I doubt Mini puts Metal Gear 2 at C. There's no way. Speedy? Maybe. So it can't be him. Apache? Let me see. I feel like Apache has more NAs. I don't think he's played every single game. I'd be surprised if he played Rising. Okay, so it's either Speedy, Sergeant, Joe, because Joe's played all the games, right? I think Joe has played all these. So Speedy, Sergeant, Joe, or Mini. It can't be Platonic Eye or Apache. I don't think it's them. You don't think Joe played the 2D ones? Oh wait, it can't be Mini. So it's Speedy, Sergeant, or Joe. Out of those 3, Speedy, Sergeant, and Joe, who do you think would make their tier list like this? Where they just messed up the whole layout. I'm gonna go Sergeant. No, I'm gonna go Sergeant. He made his own layout. He did like almost like a bell curve. He really wanted it to be about statistics. I feel like it's Sergeant. He's got the bell curve going. He did his own thing on the left. It's Speedy. I don't think Speedy would change the layout. Final answer, Sergeant. Yep. Yep. Mr. Snock. Oh. It's edited. Alright, so he put 3 at S. I've never seen him play 3 in his life. Twin Snakes, Peace Walker at A. Ghost Babel 4 at B. He has VR over 2. I think this is the first time we've seen VR over 2. The only other person I would expect VR over 2 is Platonic. But I knew it couldn't be Platonic because 1, he wouldn't put it at B. He would put it like at S. And then he would put Metal Gear Solid 2 at A. Yeah, and I knew Sarge wasn't a huge fan of 1 and 2. He always rated 3 and 4 higher. Sargent's list is worse than Tyler's? No. But the thing is, Sargent has played these games. Tyler played a game for 10 minutes and put it on his list. I think that's worse. Yeah, it had to be Sargent. He has Twin Snakes at A. I know he plays a lot of Peace Walker. That's also at A. Then he has 1 and 2 at C, which I always knew he liked 3 and 4 more than 1 and 2. Where's Ghost Babel? B. I didn't really know much about Ghost Babel, if he liked it or not, though. Could do an announcement. What is the worst video tier list ever made? You know what? You could probably break it down to like an hour video. So first, we start off by this highlighted letter. I don't even know how you did this, Sarge. Like, where's this shadows coming from? Like, why are these black? That's what I want to know more than the list. Like I gave, like everyone else, this is their list, right? It looks kind of the same. It's from what I provided. You know, it looks very similar. And then we get to Sarge, and it looks like this. Where did you get this? Yeah, it's like he went into Photoshop. It was an accident. I don't even know. Maybe you highlighted the whole thing. That was the funniest part. I mean, it's all in good fun. Yeah, that's what I thought you did. Like, if you highlight it, I know it highlights, like, the letters, yeah. Yeah, it's all in good fun, so thanks, Sergeant, for participating and having us take jabs at you. Okay, let's go to the next one. That was Sarge's. We got... Boom. God tier. Imagine playing anything else. Let me get rid of Sergeant's name first, and then I'm gonna get into this. We all know who it is. We all know who it is. If you can't read it, it says God tier. Imagine playing anything else. So we already know he has to be even if you didn't show me the games, if you just showed me the left side, I'd say it had to be either Platonic Guy, Ed, or Makarov. One of those three. If you just showed me the left side. Dude, yeah, you guys are giving Apache too much credit for playing all the games. Not saying he hasn't played the games, but he hasn't played all the games. Like, there's no way Apache played Rising. Apache's only played one. I think he's only played 3. Then, the next list, he put Pog. So Pog is 1, then 1 VR, 2 VR. I'm surprised he put 2 VR. I thought he would put it at S, but... And then he has 3. I was gonna say I don't think Platonic Guy has ever played 3, but I'm sure he has a run up on the board, so I can't say that. Then he has Decent. Actually, if you put this up, I might have guessed Limes if Limes submitted one. Just because they put Decent. But since Limes didn't submit one, it has to be Platonic Guy. So then he has Decent, Metal Gear 2, Ghost Babel, and Peace Walker. There's no way Spartyy would mess up the list like this. And this, God tier. Imagine playing anything else. No way Spartyy does that. Yeah, we all know it's Platonic Guy. Then he put MSX, Twin Snakes, Portable Ops 4, and Rising. I'm surprised he's played Rising. And then Snore, he put 5, both games. This is almost like Ed Boy ruining the game, but this one was actually funny. Not like Ed Boy just saying his name and then saying, oh, I thought we had to guess. It's Platonic Guy. Alright. Next. How many do we have left? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Next one. Okay, so let's get rid of Platonic Guy's name. Okay, so this person's played all of them. Can't be Apache. Apache's out. Okay, this is mini 100. I know I said this before, and I was wrong. But this is mini 100%. 3, Metal Gear 2, and Peace Walker. I feel like those are the games he plays the most. Ghost Babel and I know Mini is the only other person that rates Ground Zeroes that high besides me. I put Ground Zeroes at S. And I know Mini really likes it as well. Then he has Portable Ops, big handheld guy, Mini. That Mini is a big handheld guy. 2, 1, VR, 2 VR, Twin Snakes, then 4, doesn't really like 5, or 1 VR, or Rising, and then really hates Metal Gear 1. Yeah, this has to be Mini. Can't be Apache. Joe? Can it be Joe? I feel like Joe would have to rate Rising a little higher than D, since he plays it so much. Lots of it Speedy. If it's Speedy, we're gonna have like 2 Mini clones. It's gonna be Speedy, Mac, and Mini. Yeah, I feel like Joe would put Rising a lot higher, and Apache has never played Rising. So it's between Speedy and Mini. And from what I know, it's really the Ground Zeroes that's making me think it's Mini. Because I don't think Speedy would put Ground Zeroes that high. Could be wrong. I was wrong when I guessed Mini earlier, and it was Makarov. But this time, it is Mini. So let's check. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't really surprise me, his list. Maybe 1 VR is the one that surprised me. I thought maybe he would like that a little more, but the rest, I could see it. Alright, let's go to the next one. Last 3, final 3. Boom. Okay, can be Apache. Too many games on that list to be him. So it's Speedy or Joe. They have Rising at C. Rising's at C. 3 and 1 are S. 2 and Twin Snakes are A? I know Joe runs Twin Snakes. But would he put it at A? Joe hasn't played Metal Gear 1? Ed, I'm not going to believe you. There's a lot of games on B. Like Metal Gear 1, Peace Walker Portable Ops, Metal Gear 2, 1 and 2 VR. Joe and I did a Metal Gear 1 co-op playthrough. Is there even a co-op playthrough of Metal Gear 1? No, I'm not saying this is not Speedy. I'm just trying to figure out ways to say this is or isn't Joe. There's 0 chance, I believe, Major Zero played Metal Gear 1 with Joe. 0 chance. Nil. There's 0 chance, I believe, Major Zero played any co-op with anybody here. The first multiplayer game was Ghost Babel. It's either Speedy or Joe. I don't know which one. Alright, most people think it's Speedy, so I'll go with you guys. This is just a coin flip. but I'll guess Speedy as well. And it's Speedy. Can't be him. Platonic and I played Peace Walker. I am surprised. I'm surprised at, if you told me, give me 2 combinations of anyone in the MGSR community, like kind of active runners, that have played Peace Walker Portable Ops, my combination of Major Zero and Platonic Guy would be like at the bottom of the list. Okay. I feel like Rising is going to tell us the next 2 lists. Actually, instead of guessing the 2, we're just going to put it like one by one. We'll just go through both of them. Me and Major would take over Peace Walker whether we ran it. That's a big if. I feel like a lot of people can take over a lot of boards if they put the time to it. Alright, here we go. So, second to last one, we got this. And we already know Rising stands out. Peace Walker stands out. This is Apache 100%. It's Ed. Let me check Joe. So this is Apache, and then this is Joe. Hold on. I gotta highlight Ed Boy's message. Where is it? Joe hasn't played Metal Gear 1, I think. Okay, Ed Boy was actually right. He has not. Compare this to this. Joe ranked Peace Walker even though he hasn't played it. Here. Where's Peace Walker? Oh, he put it at B. He rated it pretty high. Are you sure he hasn't played it? I feel like Joe, maybe he hasn't speedran it, but I'm sure he might have played it. Let's break down Apache's first. He has 3 and 2 at S. Not surprising. He has 1 in Ghost Babel at A. I didn't even know he played Ghost Babel. Outside of maybe running the first stage. Your list can be the best one. You haven't even played Metal Gear 2 or Peace Walker. You can't have a god tier list without playing Metal Gear 2 and Peace Walker. Especially Metal Gear 2. But Peace Walker is huge as well. MSX and Rising, not that important. Alright, so he's got 3 and 2, which is not surprising. Ghost Babel was surprising. And then he likes 1 VR more than 2 VR. And he likes Twin Snakes and Portable Ops much more than 4 and 5. He hates 4 and 5. I think this is where you get to the like the free roam camera. Apache's always been a free roam camera hater. Like the 3D camera. He's a big 3D camera hater. And this is where it starts in 4. And then it continues on in 5. See, Apache needs a camera like 3, 2, 1, Ghost Babel. Then Apache's all in. You give him a camera like this. See the C list? The game could be shit, right? It could be the worst game ever in MGS. But if it has a static camera, it's going to go above here. If it has a shit camera for him, but what I like, the 3D camera, is going to go below the C. You can't fight off D or F. You can't fight off D or F if you don't have the static camera. But Apache, you can't have a good list without playing these two, though. You gotta play these two one of these days. Maybe after GDQ, you can put that on your list. Play Metal Gear 2 and Peace Walker. You can play 4 in first person, that's static. Yeah, Peace Walker is weird because it's such a big part of the whole story. And it's a PSP game where when you look at Portable Ops and Ghost Babel, like the other handheld ones, those, you know, you could get by without playing those. You don't really need the story, and Portable Ops, some argue it's not even canon, whatever. But Peace Walker is such a big part of the lore. It's a shame that it was first on handheld and not many people played it. But you gotta play that. You gotta play Metal Gear 2 also. You gotta play Metal Gear 2 just for the music. That's the main thing. I think it has the second best music. We should have a tier list where we have like the soundtrack tier list. I put 3 first, followed by Metal Gear 2, followed by MGS4. So 3 first, Metal Gear 2 second, MGS4 third. You need a speedrun tier list. Well, some people decided to make this speedrun, some didn't. So let's look at Joe. Joe hasn't played Metal Gear 2 again. See, can't have these. Two runners that have never played 2. He's never played Ghost Babel, never played MSX, never played 1 VR, and never played Portable Ops. Yeah, I just made it to do whatever you feel like it. He has 4 at S. That is very surprising to me. 4 at S and then 2 right next to it. I don't think anyone has 4 at S besides Joe, ever. Give me all MGS fans. I don't think anyone would have 4 above everything else. Then he has 2. Then he has 3 1. See, this is where I knew it couldn't be Joe on a lot of the lists. Rising is at A. There's no other runner that has Rising at A that doesn't run Rising. That's the only game I was looking for to tell if it's Joe or not. So he has 3-1 in Rising. Ground Zeroes at... I'm surprised with Ground Zeroes because he runs it so much. I thought Ground Zeroes would go at least A. Peace Walker, B. Twin Snakes, B. Then 2 VR. And then Phantom Pain. Make a list live. You want to see mine? Alright, I might do one after this. I gotta think though. I can't have you guys roasting me. I'm sensitive, guys, okay? I can roast people, but I can't have you guys roast me live. So 2 VRs at C, Phantom Pain at D. Usually, like, actually no. I was gonna say usually people that like Ground Zeroes also like Phantom Pain, but that's not true. Because Minnie doesn't. Minnie likes Ground Zeroes, but really hates Phantom Pain. All right, then you got. So he hasn't played Portable Ops, 1VR, MSX, Ghost Babel, and that. So really, Apache. I feel like if Apache's list came first, I would know it's him. He's got 3, 2. 1. Actually, the Ghost Babel might have thrown me off. Like 3, 2, and 1. I would for sure say 3 and 2 are S's, and then 1 is either S or an A. But I feel like Ghost Babel would throw me off if that's Apache. But I know he hasn't played these games. The Ghost Babel might have tricked me into picking someone else. Now, if I got Joe first, I had Joe first. This would be tough as well because I would think Joe played Metal Gear 2. I would think he played Portable Ops. Which podcast? Was it the Kojima thing? Because I listened to that. I must just not remember. Yeah, the Kojima one? Yeah, I listened to that. I guess I just don't remember the Peace Walker bit. I would say more about that podcast, but maybe I'll keep that to my own channel. JoJo, and then this is Apache, right? Yeah. How much of this did I miss? Get out of here, Platonic. Someone ban him, please. Can I ban him? Let me see. Ban Platonic guy. You cannot ban moderator unless you are the owner of the channel. Damn. I tried, but I couldn't. You missed the whole thing. We are done. Alright, I could do a list. Here, I'll do mine real quick. Hold on, let me bring it up. I think Sergeant's was the funniest list because it looked so weird. Where is it? Where's the link? Here it is. Yes, let's open that. All right. Slash unmod? Can I unmod? I don't think I could unmod people that are already mod. Because one mod can't unmod another mod. Does that make sense? But anyway, all right. This is my list. We'll go with the easier ones first. So 2 S. If you don't have 2 at S or A, you're wrong. What else goes at S? Don't hate me. Ground Zero's S. Now, we're not talking speedruns here. I wanna put this more to like casual playthrough. This is more casual than speedrun. Speedrun would be a lot different, but the way I'm choosing to do my tier list is it's more favored towards casual. Dude, I'm telling you, Ground Zeroes had the darkest story. And I knew it was going to be a short game, so it's not like I bought it expecting to play for 20 hours or 30 hours like a full game. I knew it was going to be a short game. I contemplated whether I wanted to put Ground Zeroes here or if I wanted just to keep like a Phantom Pain Definitive Edition instead. But I just went with if the boards are broken up, then I gave it its own. But Ground Zeroes had the best, like that little 5-minute window of story Ground Zeroes had. I'd put it up there with any other thing that ever happened in MGS. Like with what happened to Chico, then rescuing Paz, then with the chopper, like. Which brings me to Phantom Pain, which is F. You have extra Twitch level? I know. Here, I'll get rid of it for you, just because it's bothering Sergeant Silent so much. I will get rid of it just for you. There you go. For my homie Sergeant, anything. There you go. Alright, so it brings me to Phantom Pain, which is F. When I played Ground Zeroes, I wasn't as excited for Phantom Pain until I played Ground Zeroes. Like, Ground Zeroes made my expectations for Phantom Pain through the roof. And what I got from it was nothing like Ground Zeroes. It was the worst disappointment, I think, in the franchise for me. Alright, since Blue Metal's here, TDS. D. Now, this is casually, right? I've never speedran the Twin Snake, so I can't tell you from a speedrunning perspective. Everyone says it's much better than the original, which I get, you know, with the whole Palki and it's much more action, but casually, like the voice acting plus the cutscenes, I considered making a list, but it would have been, yeah, but it didn't matter. Like, I told you guys to do whatever. I hit up Blue Metal, but he didn't want to participate. So I gotta shit on his game right now. Imagine putting Snake jumping off a missile at D. But that's the thing, like the thing that I like about MGS games is the quote-unquote realism from Snake's side. Not from like the bosses you face, because there's a lot of supernatural stuff. There's a lot of things not believable, but what I liked about it is they made the main character like Snake, Big Boss, Raiden and all them, they kind of made them human, like a soldier, but they put them up against supernatural things. Which, when I played Twin Snakes, it just took me out of the immersion of the game. Yeah, Blue, like some of these we knew right away. Like Platonic Guy, we knew right away it was Platonic Guy. We just looked at S. Hold on. Let me see if I have his up. So it's here, right? Let me show you Platonic Guy. Okay, this is Platonic Guys. This is what he put. It's hard to read the top left, but it says, God tier. Imagine playing anything else. And then he put Pog. Then he put decent. Then he put eh. Then he put snore. So we knew it was him. And then we knew it was Ed Boy. Like Ed Boy was the easiest to guess. You know why? He was the first one, and in chat he typed, "That's me." So that was an easy one to guess. Alright, continuing my list. MGS1, S tier. You missed a Platonic. When you watch the VOD, read the chat also. So he says it's me, and then he says, oh, I thought we were supposed to guess. Like, how are you going to guess when you know it's yours? So anyway, 1 is a S. Like, it just got me hooked into the franchise, so that's an S. Portable Ops. Portable Ops, I'm gonna put at C. Here, we'll do the handhelds right now. Portable Ops at C. Peace Walker's at A. Ghost Babel is also an A. You won't see it in the chat replay because he got timed out. Damn. Okay, so he got timed out. Then what you missed is, I think I reacted to it, is 1, he'll say that's me. Then I say, why did you say it's you? You ruined the game. Then 2, he says, I thought we were supposed to guess, which I don't know how you would guess if it's your own. Okay, another thing. Okay, I sent this list to people, and I can tell the people that don't read instructions at all, ever. Because I say, make your list, send it back with a spoiler tag. You know how many people just send it back without one? Like, I can tell all the people that didn't read any of the instructions. I know you guys don't read instructions. You probably go to YouTube and look up the instructions there. Someone explains it. But they were just, don't read it. They just send me a pic, and I'm like trying not to look at it, so I scroll back up. And I'm like, delete it, please, and send it with a spoiler tag. The only one I gave a pass to was Vermilion, because he was on mobile, and I have no idea how to spoiler tag on mobile. So I said just send it when you can. But I said, oh, we're supposed to guess. I still don't get it. Okay, anyway, back to the list. So the handhelds, I rank them different based on when they came out instead of now. Like with Peace Walker. When it came out, it was such a good PSP game. Like how much stuff you could do in Peace Walker. You could build your mother base. You could build your weapons, your items. Like it provided so many hours of fun handheld. Now the controls were a little bit tough, but it's not like I was playing PS2 or PS3 to have those expectations. So I feel like the expectations for these tier lists play a big role in where they're ranked. Like I'm not going to have the expectations of Peace Walker for like Phantom Pain. Since it's a handheld game, So there's like two different things. So that's why I rate Peace Walker and Ghost Babel so high. Like what they were able to do, especially with Ghost Babel as well. Like what they were able to do just with handheld games, it was nuts. Alright, we continue on. VR. I've never been a huge VR guy. I'm put it as C. Now these could change between B and C, really. It could go anywhere here. Same with 1. Like I feel like these can go here or here. Some days I feel like they're at B, some days I feel like they're at C. But I like 2 more than 1, for sure. I didn't read. I know, Edboy was the first one that sent it back to me without a spoiler tag. So the VR, I enjoyed VR, but I never spent too much time on it. But I did appreciate VR for what it was, and had a little bit of fun with it. So that's my VR. Then we get 4. 4 is a D or an F. I'm gonna go D. I wasn't as disappointed as Phantom Pain, but 4 has like the worst, I think, story in all the franchise. I also played 4 when I was much younger, so my expectations for 4 was... okay, this is gonna be... Like, I played 1 already, right? So you played 1, you played 2, you played 3. So even not so much in 3, but in 1 and 2, like, Snake's a badass. You do all this, you know, you have a certain, like, a view of Solid Snake. Even with 3, with Big Boss, you're like at the top of your game, you're this soldier, blah blah blah. Then 4, you're this old wrinkly guy, which again, I think this would change if I played 4 for the first time now. But I was much younger when I played 4 for the first time, and like what stuck with me. So you're this old guy that everyone shits on. You're about to die, and then you do die. And then the really major characters are like Johnny. You have Raiden, who I liked Raiden from 2, how he's treated in 4. So I just didn't like anything about 4. And why do... the speedrun is much more fun. Like there's no biggest gap for me for speedrunning versus casual than MGS4. Like speedrunning, I would put 4 like a B, or maybe a A, speedrunning wise. But for casual, if you told me I had to sit through MGS4 cutscenes, I don't know what I'd do. But I'd never watch it again. I'm never doing... See, like all these games, casually, I might do one way down the line, except 4. 4, I'm never touching casually, ever. Everything was like spoon-fed to you in 4, like the story. It just didn't make Snake that enjoyable to play with, which I guess was the whole purpose of the game. So they did a good job of that and making you feel what Snake's going through, which, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, what I feel is the right way, but just as when I was much younger and I played this, that was what was in my mind. 3's an A. Now I don't do this where if I put this here, it means it's more than it here. It's all the same. But I didn't enjoy 3 as much as I enjoyed 1 and 2. Because it was more a little like 4, where they were spoon feeding you everything. It was more like the action flick game than what 1 and 2 was. And 1 and 2, like with 3, where they made it the whole open, they made it more of a sandbox game compared to 1 and 2. But 1 and 2 was much smaller, tighter levels. And then 3, you have much more bigger levels. It just felt like it was too easy. Especially the camo index. And so you have like the camo, the face paint. Even on like Euro Extreme, if you're playing it casually, if you just lie on the ground, like almost all enemies are blind. But it was fun. I'm not saying it's a bad game or I'm putting it at C or D. It was an A. But I just didn't enjoy it as much as 1 and 2. MSX, F. I played it twice. Just casually. Never playing it again. 2 is a S. Rising is a F. Maybe a D. Actually, the hack and slash kind of made it fun. I put it at D. That's my tier list. Probably the best one, if I do say so myself. MSSX seems to be a common take. Yeah, it's just not fun to play. Story is not that great either. The bosses are very forgetful. The only F is Phantom Pain. You know what? If I had to choose a lower F, I would put Phantom Pain lower than MSX. That's how much I hate Phantom Pain. But I think that'll do for now. That's my list. I think I had the best list. I mean, compare some other ones. Like Platonic Guy. God tier, imagine playing anything else. But Platonic Guy did play other things. He put more things at Pog. Mine's better? I don't think it is. Let me go back to majors. Look at this. Phantom Pain F, okay. Ground Zeroes D, you already lost. There's no way Ground Zeroes is D. Ghost Babel D? Ground Zeroes and Ghost Babel worse than Rising? That's all I need to see. That's all I need to see. Alright, well, that was a much longer stream than planned. Mostly because MGS4 took forever. And I had one run die at Rex Ray. Then I did another run that died at Octopus. Then I did another one that died at Rex Ray again. So Rex Ray is like an hour and a half into the game. You had the best. Let me go back to Sergeant. Where was it? Here. First of all, the layout disqualifies you from having the best list. He did like some weird Photoshop thing, then highlighted it, then took a screenshot of it. You know what happened? This is what happened to Sergeant, okay? Let me show you. He did this. He wanted to probably take a screenshot of it, right? And he wanted to select the section to screenshot, but instead of selecting the section, he accidentally highlighted it like this. However, he did it. I don't think you could highlight this besides individually. Like he did this, and then he misclicked, and then he took the screenshot and he just left the highlighted sections in. Probably what happened. Control A. Nope. Control. Oh, you mean Control A like that? Ah, that's probably what he did. It did give you away. Because there was 3 guys I could pick from. I said, out of those 3, who's the one most likely to have this? It was you. Speedy was the one that tripped me up a few times. I think Makarov got me with Mini, so I was more cautious picking someone else. Alright, dudes, that's enough for me. I'm gonna go eat. I still haven't ate. I'll be back chilling in the Discord soon. Let's see, is anyone strumming right now? Is anyone on the strum? Jag is strumming? Alright, let's send it to Jag. Raid Jaguar King. Later, dudes. Thanks for tuning in. We gotta do more of these community stuff eventually, but I am